looking at graphic design and visuals, it's really a real difficult task for us, and it is time intensive. So we're hoping with this day that we could kind of get some ideas, generate some really great graphic design ideas, so we could take it back to the office and be able to implement it.
I used to work in nonprofits, and when I worked for the company I worked for, which had no budget, I would have loved an opportunity like this.
I knew that there were some organizations out there that could use some design and marketing help, and really it was just wanting to help out, I guess.
Well, I wanted to give back to the community in something that I had gone to school for. So it's nice to be able to work with nonprofits and other organizations.
It just sounded like such a good idea, and it sounded like it would help out a lot of people, and it just sounded like a great way to kind of, expand thinking.
We don't have the resources to develop the branding and the images and all of that stuff ourselves, and so this provided a really good opportunity to partner with GDC and the United Way to kind of accomplish some of those things that we wouldn't be able to do on our own.
Normally, I like to have a little more time for ideas to sort of percolate. Once we brainstormed as a group, a late brainstorm, came up with our idea, found that all the copy I'd written just dropped in really nicely.
Didn't we only had about 10 minutes of that sitting around looking at each other, wondering what we were going to do? Do we just put it in Helvetica?
It's different being with a bunch of designers who are used to being by themselves. It's tough getting into group settings and getting on the same path and kind of making most use of your time.
It was exciting, and there were so many kind of cool things happening that I'm really excited about the product that we're coming up with, but I feel like we could work on this kind of forever.
We don't have lots of money to be able to, hire graphic designers and pay them what they're worth, and really make sure that it's, we're getting really good value for a lot of volunteer work here.
Knowing that the group that we're working for, this is something that they really would not have had the time and energy to do.
I think anytime that you can bring together a group of people to do some good in the community, you're winning.
It came to be a really interesting experience seeing all of that come together.
Now we've got kind of a team or a network of people that know about our organization, if they hadn't before, to kind of see the work that goes into all of the steps in terms of InDesign and Photoshop, programs I have little to no experience with myself. It was good to get a better picture of all of what that entails.